All right, warriors, welcome back. Good morning. Buenos dias. Oh, you're going to start learning some of this shit. Buenos dias. Warriors, we're going to do a breathing exercise, 5 seconds. 5 segundos. 5 seconds. And check this out. It may save your ass from making a decision on a temporary feeling. We've had enough of that shit, haven't we? It's time to elevate. 5 seconds, warriors. Let's get our mind right so that we can stop for a moment, just a moment, because we're transitioning, right? We're learning to manage some serious shit, man, some hurt. Narcissistic abuse is no joke. And what took years of programming, we're trying to condense to get you to a position of healing as fast as possible. And I know you understand because you've been binge watching, haven't you? Oh, hey. Been there. Done that. And the reason I created this channel is because there were missing pieces between the highly educated, the academics, spewing out wordplay, and then the lower, the ones that were attention-seeking, stuck in their own loop, cultivating the same pain because it's the only thing they know. Warriors, we're here to chew in order to elevate and build kingdoms. The idea for this coach is to wean you off the tit, get your ass off the couch, and eventually creating your own videos, screaming your own war cry, adding to the buffet. That's what agape love is. Not to keep you stuck in a fucked up loop, not to get you to call and be stuck and hung on another codependent addiction that is the voice of calm of another. Create your peace. Be your own voice of calm. See, you have two voices. Yours and your subconscious. Yours and the Almighty. Narcissists have legions. Listen to me. Stop what the fuck you're doing. Look at me. So we're going to do the breathing exercise. But for those of you in the nosebleed, I want to say it again. The danger in rebounds, touch and goes, pump and dumps, is the STD, the sexually transmitted demon. And when you acquire enough, you soon begin to hear more voices than necessary. The legions begin to fight for attention. It's why narcissists will never recover. It's why there's so many personalities to deal with. It's why they can't answer that hard question. What we call the ego death. Which voice, for one, do they listen to? And secondly, there are legions fighting for attention. Because they, as a consolidated group, understand who they are. It's the host with the most that doesn't. It's being driven. 5 seconds, warriors. We're going to ruminate on some good shit. The good. Let's do this. Come on. Let's take a badass walk on that beach. Did it sound for real? It didn't. Oh, no. Okay, come on. Release slowly. All right, y'all. My eyes are up here. Uh-huh. Hey. Look. What goes in hard, comes out wet and soft. Gum. Gum. All right, y'all, now that we got a belly laugh, look, even a narcissist knows when they fucked up. You ever seen them argue with themselves? Shadow box in the air? Just standing in place, but it looks like they're running in place. And look, they screaming at the air, talking about how it ain't fair. It's not fair! It's not fair! And snotty-nosed and everything. Most of them rage and fist the air in private, but every now and again, that mask falls in public, and you've seen it. You've seen it at airports. You've probably seen it at stores. A kid can trigger them, just throwing a fit and embarrass them, and both of them throwing a fit. It's hilarious. But look, you can have, which most of you do, you respect other people's feelings. When I say I don't give a shit about people's feelings, what I mean is I have mine. You have yours, and it's okay for you to have yours and to feel them. It's not okay for you to manifest physically that rage against others. See, that's where you cross the line. You see, that's where you separate poor behavior from feelings. And people who don't have the ability to separate that are very reactive, explosive. Oh, I ain't telling you shit. You've seen them arguing with themselves. You've seen them do it in front of you. You've seen them explode for no reason at all. There was a joke I remember of a doctor that was working ICU, and all of a sudden there's a code blue. Someone's heart stopped. Doctor comes rushing in, looks at the nurse, doesn't have time to read the clipboard. Looks at the nurse, is she married? The nurse says, yes. Why? Goes over there, looks at the patient, whispers in her ear, your husband's getting ready to sit down and get comfortable. The lady's heart started beating again, rose straight up, and says, honey, I got something for you to do. Warriors, I share that with you so you understand. Narcissists cannot be satisfied. They cannot be content. They cannot be content themselves, much less see others be content. Warriors, I need to advise you on something. Personal assault is the new con. Listen to me. Personal assault is a new get-rich-quick scheme. The get my lump sum. You know, when I was growing up, we had that. We call people sue happy. Well, I'm gonna get mine. I'm gonna get my lump sum. Everybody wanted their lump sum. That's equal to today's talk about getting the bag. Okay, it's just lost in translation, but same. The sue happy culture that we're in, narcissists are employing, provoking people of wealth, kind of like a break check, in order for you to get physical with them, and they get to take you to court. They build you up to a point of explosiveness in a public way so that you discharge physically and they get their lump sum. Warriors, I need to advise you to invest in personal self-defense for this reason. It's going to start to get worse. At one time, it was only being targeted like brake checking. You would see 18-wheelers getting brake checked. You would see high-end luxury cars get brake checked because they got insurance. And now it's getting to where everyone's is getting brake checked. Just like everyone can be robbed at a gas station. You got people posing as maintenance, or delivery personnel knocking on doors. The desperation's getting real. And so, warriors, I need you to invest in yourself. Men, especially in self-defense. Women, you don't need to be tangling in self-defense so much as maybe a fire stick, some mace. I don't recommend tasers. I had a personal experience with tasers, and it didn't fare well for me. They got a belly laugh from many. It happened to me on one cold day in the winter in Texas, and I bought me a taser that you hand hold. It looked like it had 2 triggers. I had it in my pants pocket. And you know, blue jeans fresh out the dryer are the tightest fit until about noontime, when you get some slack after wearing them throughout the day, and it gives you enough slack at about a 1/2 inch in your waist, just enough room for lunch. Well, I went to buy breakfast this nice cold morning for the whole shop, my employees, and I went to Whataburger, and they knew me there. I've been doing it for years, and every Friday I buy breakfast for my guys and lunch. And so I stopped by that Whataburger, and I go to reach into my pocket. I had that device, that taser in my pocket. I reached in my pocket in them tight-fitting jeans, put my Jeep in park, and I had to stretch my foot out, my leg, my whole leg. As soon as I did that, there must have been something else in my pocket that triggered it. And I started to get shocked like no other. A pain in my leg, and I had my hands in my pocket shaking like this. And the lady at the door at the Whataburger's trying to collect my money. I can't even reach. It took everything I had, I swear, to finally reach in there and grab this damn thing and chunk it. It was still sparking blue without me holding the trigger. Yeah. So be careful with that. The small tasers. But look, personal assaults are going to go up. They have been going up. But because of not needing to incite panic in the public, a lot is going unreported. So look, I recommend for women to use personal protection. And understand, most engagements of threat will be within 14 feet. So get good at using what you're learning to use within 14 feet. And practice. Seriously, take it and practice. And practice. Warriors, y'all been fighting for so damn long that I need you to replace rumination and anxiety with true confidence. And when you start to develop a discipline in self-defense and or taking on an additional instrument for self-defense, a fire stick, a boom stick, whatever it is, when you have that ability to understand it, live it, breathe it, speak it, and understand it, your level of confidence raises with true confidence, and the rumination and anxiety ceases because you're not thinking in the position of worry. How will I handle it? What you ruminate on is, I wish a bitch would, because you know how to handle your business confidently. And you gentlemen, I don't recommend any of these martial arts. Boxing, street fighting, MMA. There's no fancy footwork. You see, martial arts is fantastical when you're fighting someone with the same discipline, because you can counteract. You know those maneuvers, you studied them. But a street fight is totally unpredictable, and there are no fucking rules. Invest in yourself smartly. Now look, like I said, y'all been fighting for so damn long that Without this confidence to set to the side, you're not going to be able to understand this next statement I'm going to make. I need you to stop bleeding on people that didn't cut you. I need you to stop punishing people that didn't transgress against you. That was your past, you see. And you need to be able to ease into this. Connections, because you observed and didn't absorb, that they have certain standards that you live by, and you've observed them, very observable, and that you have the ability to now engage in a place where trust can be earned. You don't have misplaced trust, unconditional love. No. That's for Hallmark. Trust is earned. Love is grown. But the fundamental foundation is going to be that you be able to take 5 Mississippis and breathe a little and start enjoying the peace you're creating. Stop bleeding on people that didn't cut you. You save that for narcissists. See, that's what you armor up for. But you need to start learning to enjoy your peace. You fucking earned it. Can I get a what? That's what I'm saying. Sangrones. Another Spanish word. Bleeders. Stop being a bleeder. Sangrones. No bueno. No bueno. Look, y'all know Spanish. Without me even, I can go no bueno. And y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. So once you heal them wounds, stop scratching your own scabs. They start to fester. Build up confidence. Finding hobbies that are going to elevate you, keep those butterfly feelings, and what better hobbies to have than will add value to your life and real confidence, not false confidence. I'm not talking about go watch The Matrix and now all of a sudden you know judo. No, that's you go shadow box with a tree. Measurable achievements, warriors. This is why you're different. Explanation is not necessary. It just sounds more delicious when I serve it up. You know what you need to do, and it makes sense, don't it? Narcissists are going to want to derail you. Because warriors, while you're building up this confidence, whether it be with a pow-pow, a fire stick, or self-defense, you're going to run into people just like you. You've been asking for a long time, how do I meet warriors? Y'all are so fucking elusive. We are. You are. Go where we go. Skydiving, bungee jumping, scuba diving, hiking, zip lining, camping, fishing, jogging. Should I continue? Warriors, it's time to get out your fucking bubble. You see, narcissists know where they're not welcome. Narcissists know where we congregate. They're just not interested because they stand out in our world. And it's why it's so important for them. Their first order of business in any connection, the narcissist wants to destroy your interests in friends and hobbies. Get back in your lane. That's where your people go. Get off your asses, shake the dirt off. You're going to own it today. You ain't nobody's bitch. I'm proud of you. Psst. Hey, ven pa' acá. I'm gonna teach you a Spanish phrase. No comprendo. I don't understand. Don't translate it when you speak it though. Okay? Leave the narcissist dumbfounded. No comprendo means I don't understand. End the sentence today with any conversation you have. Use it 3 times and you will not forget. No comprendo. I don't understand. No comprendo. I don't understand. And walk off. It's gonna blow narcissists' mind. They're left speechless because in a language not understood, there's no comeback. Nothing. I've even created my own language. I'll teach it to you one day, but this is what it sounds like. Escuta, señora. Calma de chores, señores. Works for me. Boys, get out there and own it. Y'all are awesome. And another thing. Psst. Hey, come here. This is like a push-off. Hey. Get out there and fucking own it. I'm proud of you. Every damn one of you. Thanks for your support. It means a lot. Don't forget to join. If you believe that you're benefiting from any of these videos or the Chronicle Library for $4.99 a month. No, I'm not OnlyFans. But you get to have access to these videos and content like this a day early. But nothing else is going to change other than you're supporting video content for the right reasons. Now get out there and own it. And I thank you so much. Namaste, warriors.
Jesse, what are you doing today?
We're going to skydive today.
We're going to
skydive.
A leap of faith. Hey, that's what this is.
Doing it for the tribe, the warrior tribe.
Do you know how high we're going? Did they tell you?
14,500 feet.
Close. 14,500 feet, yep. And then we're going to be falling at...
a high rate of speed.
Very fast. We're going to be falling very fast. We're going to be falling at 120 miles an hour. Sweet. Have you ever gone that fast before?
No, I have not.
Okay, are you ready to go that fast?
I'm ready.
Okay.
We're going to do it today. You got my back.
Yep. Oh, I'm gonna get your face, but you know your TI will have your back.
All right.
What made you want to skydive? What brought you here today?
Facing fear.
Yeah? Are you afraid of heights?
Facing fear head on. No.
No.
I'm afraid of not trying new opportunities.
There you go.
I'm afraid of living in the woulda, shoulda, coulda, and I'm not going to do it. Lead and live by example.
There you go. You heard it here first from Jesse. All right, you ready to go?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Woo!
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on.
idea who won the sword fight, so I guess we'll have to call it a draw.
There you go. We'll have to do it again.
All right, when are you gonna get your license now?
I'm gonna work on it tomorrow. I'll be back.
Jesse, thank you for jumping with us to Skydive Lone Star. Do you have anything you'd like to say?
What an honor. Badass crew. I love it here. The hospitality is just phenomenal. 5 stars. If there were 10, I'd give it to you.
We'll take 10, that's fine.
My brother. What a fun. Wasn't it awesome?
Hey man, glad y'all came out.
What an experience.
Come and see us again.
Thank you.